victory off of them. This is going to be Hackney Yard in for the play at hardpoint.
Yeah, it's gonna be very, very important. Is Q9 here. I think they are, yeah, they're 4-0 in their standing age, and DG they're 2-2. They're fourth right now, so they have to win this one because if they lose this, they're not gonna be able to make it to the top two anymore, AJ.
Yeah, let's see if or not Dunia Games will be able to hold back Q9. It's gonna be Needle from the back, Tang, as well as DC Hen, one of the most confusing names on the side of Q9 Club, but I'm not gonna complain much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as this action gets stepped up by the side of Dunia Games. The Indonesians really want to put on the show this time around, and Warehouse really gets lit up by them. But the question is, will Q9 be able to make a comeback in here? This is the first matchup between them and Dunia Games. Like you said, Jericho, it is do or die. Pretty much a similar situation like Godlike Esports.
Yeah, it's pretty much a similar. They're both tied up for the record of 2-2, AJ.
Yeah.
So they really have to win this one. One team has to go through here, but they're going up against the best team in Group B right now with the 4-0 record, which is going to be Q9. But DG, they're taking it to them at the start. They have 43 seconds already in the hill. They're going to be getting that second rotation. Can they manage to bring it on? But as we can see, this DG, they have control, and Q9, they're slowly trying to break the hill.
47-10 so far. Dunia Games Esports running away with this matchup, and now in towards the tire shop. It's just one of those hills that's going to be impossible to break, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, especially if you're going up against a team like Dunia Games. But Q9 Club just showing what sort of a stellar squad they are. They step on in there, and masterfully they grab away the hard point from the Indonesians. And Dunia Games Esports step right back in there dominantly, and they snatch the hard point right back, kicking out Q9 Club. What a fight we've got in here on our hands, Jericho.
Yeah, very, very important games here. Nilo trying to make the play here, takes out Venom, and that's going to be a contest. They finally get those 20 seconds left. The good time coming in here, but Dunia Games still trying to get that time there. Very good push of the scrap time, AJ, but they're going to give up that P3. They know that they don't need it at the moment. They're going to be able to have that cushion, that allowance for them, and Tang pushing through. Bottom L is going to be the way, and here we go. Q9 on the rotation, not really doing well at the start of the game, AJ.
Yeah, absolutely, man. 71-23 so far. Let's see if not Dunia Games will be able to make a comeback in here. Sorry. Let's see whether or not Q9 will be able to make a comeback in here, because phone booth is just that sort of a hard point, right? As long as you can just throw one guy in there to play your objectives and just keep the area surrounding clear, you will be able to bag this. But as I say that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Q9, they are throwing their one player in there, but Dunia Games, they throw body after body after body from the yellow building, from up top on the phone booth as well. They just dominate this hard point, but Glinulo out of nowhere steps down Jet Sky as well as his friend Ruan as well as Nilo out of the equation as Dunia Games snatch it right back, not really taking their eyes off of the prize.
Not eyes off the prize, indeed, AJ. And now we do see Dunia Games about to reach that 100-point mark with 91 on the hill now. Can they get more time here? But Q9 takes out Zen and ZZ. It's going to be 91-33. Let's see if they can do it. Q9 trying to make the comeback here. Island with the Type 25 as well. They have to make the play here. Finally reaches that 40-point mark, but it's gonna be such a long lead for them to try to make a comeback here. But it's Q9 for a reason. They can make it happen, and here we go. Tang with the opening with the KRM takes him out. Double KRM action coming in through, and here we go. DG slowly getting that time here, but they have to try to make the play here. Q9 on the other hand is holding out all the angles and bring out all their operator skills in.
Yeah, and of course the KRM on for the pop for Tang once again goes in, jiggle back and forth from the door, and Q9 will be able to run away with the office for the time being. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a break attempt coming through from the side of Dunia Games right now, and they go in for the pinch push, but the Predator missile will be able to take out two of those players from the equation and break down the play of the side of Dunia Games Esports. But as I say that, one player from the side of DG, he jumps on into the hard what this lay. Sentry gun setup can be brought out here as well, but 20 more seconds would be a waste. So Dunia Games Esports, they can wait for the rotation in towards Dockhouse. But for the time being, Jet Sky, he loses his life. But Dunia Games, they've done enough of damage already at this hard point. They can go in for that early rotation over to Dockhouse.
Yeah, they can make that early rotation on the Dockhouse, AJ. But now, let's see what's going to happen here, AJ. ZZ as well on the top, but Q9 Island's going to be here. They do have a sentry gun in hand, but ZZ's there all alone, trying to make the play. Island takes out the right side and clears it out as well. Has a Dragon Fire in use, but they're going to push it through this. ZZ all alone, but ZZ takes him out, but Ruan takes out Jeff, and ZZ still alive there, holding down the contest for the team. But here we go. The push is going to come through. CZ as well. just staying there for the longest time already. AJ finally gets taken out, but Zen is there for the trade. 108 to 78, and Q9 are having a hard time breaking this hill.
Oh, GG, bro. Dunia Games struggling in here. Q9, what a play so far. Set up the sentry. Sentry taken down by Dunia Games right now, and this is that opportunity for them as they throw all of their numbers in there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Break coming through from the side of Tang. Brings in the one and only Type 25 this time round, but the Indonesians are able to hold their own. Over at Dockhouse, this is going to be one of the toughest hills to break because of the spawn that Dunia Games is holding on to. And now, final 10 seconds in here. A couple of those players going in for those early rotations over to the warehouse already, and you can see that Q9 is just hot on their tails, getting those kills back to back outside as well, just making sure none of those players from the side of Dunia Games are able to go in there with the early setup of the defense. And just like that, Q9, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, they go ahead and they open up the hard point on the reset at warehouse.
Yes, they're going to work for it, and now we do see Q9 now. They're going to make this comeback here. Island gets one, but there comes the push from DG. DG holding it now one by one. One by one, they're going to get this hill, AJ. 140 to 90. There's only be 10 more points, but Q9, can they make the comeback? Here we go. Island gets taken out. DC Hen play. One more play to beat. They have to contest team for a second. Sang, last player alive, still makes the contest here, but last player alive as well. Ruin as well. Trying to make the plays here. The KRM is going to be in there, and just like that, 150 to 91. DG Esports takes game number 1.
The Indonesians.
The two Garena teams as well, so it's China versus Garena, AJ. But you know, it's not yet done. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be Q9 versus DG in the battle for game number 2, S&D on Summit. Let's see what happens.
Amen. So let's see if or not we will be able to see perfection coming out of the side of Dunia Games Esports as they take on Q9 once again. Q9, DC Hen goes in for the quick shot, but unfortunately for him, Zen is there. What's up with the Observer, bro?
I think he actually...
Wake up, bro. The casters are going on 7 hours straight. What's up with the Observer, bro?
A little bit of mistake there, but we are back on track, and we do see DG Esports getting that first round. Now let's see what is going to happen in the second round.
Okay, then hopefully we get to see that full round out, right? Rohan this time with the bomb in his hand, moving straight towards the B bomb side, but will be met by all of the players from the side. Oh, what a triple! Take it, and they turn things around, trading it out, leaving us with a 1-2-1, and ZZ shuts down Glilo to take this victory for Dunia Games Esports.
Very unfortunate, and that's going to be a 2-0, and now Dunia Games really doing a lot of stuff here, really improving their S&D against the top team, you know, as Q9. And, you know, we thought what was going to happen here, but so far, Dunia Games, you know, they're showing up in these first 2 rounds.
Let's see if not Q9 will be able to play catch up in here. Dunia Games this time around, just setting up the first floor of control room number 2. The second floor overtaken by Q9. Oh, grenade just slides in right beside ZZ, who manages to get away, but instantaneously punished by Tang. Tang gets traded out by Venom, who's right there behind him, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. One final player on the side of Q9 in the name of Island, and he's Observer. Bro.
Hello.
Day. Apa you buat lah, Day? GG, guys. Dunia Games Esports. Island now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're just facing a couple of technical difficulties here, but worry not. We hope to sort them out as soon as we can. Jeff as well as Zen now taking this fight a little bit down on the game volume. Hopefully they can really increase that up a little bit as well. Island trying to get away. 2-on-1. Shuts down the first player and slides out of there. Smart plays coming through. Grenade does not take him down. Island, can he get this clutch?
This is going to be a huge clutch for Q9 here if they can get this one. Zen with a push through and gets taken up by the KRM, AJ. And actually, AJ, I am looking at the page here, and yeah, even if Dunia Games wins this, they're not going to make it to the top 2. So that is very unfortunate for Dunia Games. So I guess you could say that Almighty, Blacklist, Q9, and Vox are going to push through. But, you know, action's not yet done. We still have 2 more matches, guys. After this, we're going to have the OU versus Revenant Esports for the final match of the day. But today, we are casting S&D, DG versus Q9. 3-0 at the moment. And DG very dominating now. Let's see if they can keep on going.
Yeah, for all of my Indonesian brothers, kalah tak apa, style mesti ada, right? If you don't go in here, you don't bag it, you don't manage to go into the playoffs, it doesn't matter. Each and every single match you go in there is an opportunity to prove out there to the COD community that you are a supreme brand. And that's exactly what Dunia Games Esports is trying to get out there done against Q9 Club. 3-0 so far. Things seem to be going their way perfectly. A 2-on-1 situation still in their side, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. A couple of shots here from Jeff and the double map, just in case you didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, it's going to be a 1 versus 2. DC Hen, Doc Hen with the Type 25 in hand. We'll try to pre-fire. Nothing is going to happen at the moment. 55 seconds left. Bomb is dropped on the second floor, and I think this is going to be the play, and he stunned. Oh, wow. I thought that went outside of the map, but he actually stunned one player. Jet Sky going to be stunned here, and they don't know where it's going to come from, but I feel like they have an idea. They're going to spot one. Jet Sky goes down. It's going to be 1v1. Jeff versus the Doc Hen. 15 bullets, can reload, but will be heard if he does reload. This is going to be so unfortunate. Please. Or will Q9 get that first round?
Never mind, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 4-0 so far. Dunia Games Esports definitely looking like the better side out here on Summit Search and Destroy as they go in here for the 5th round in a row. For the defensive side, are they going to be able to bag this against Q9? Q9 gets a 2-piece immediately. Tang as well as Ruan going in here for the attack. Island pulls out the gloves for the boxes, and Venom gets shut down by Head. Perfect plays coming out from the side of Q9 this time round as they pop off after one another. And ZZ, final player in here for the side of Dunia Games, is not going to be able to do much unless he can find a 1 versus 5 clutch. Nilo puts him out of the equation to shut it down. Q9 may be on the way to a comeback, Jericho.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very unfortunate, but now it's going to be 4-1 now. Dunia Games finally getting around. Q9 finally getting around here, but now switch of sides. DG on the defense, Q9 on the offense. Things might be for the side. The other way around. Sorry, DG on the offense now. Zen gonna go through. We'll spot one. We'll get a hit marker. We'll take him out. Zen is there for the first blood, and they're gonna push through. 2 down already for Q9, but down also for DG. It's gonna be a 2 versus 3, 1 versus 3, and just like that, Q9 answering back with a 4-2 now.
And it is far from over, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Do not count them out just yet. If they want to turn things around, well, they most definitely can. Try. Dunia Games Esports try to put this to an end. 4-2 so far. They need 2 more rounds. And like you said, Jericho, maybe their hopes to make it through to the playoffs is just not there. But it doesn't matter. The playoffs now is just the least of their concerns. They want to show each and every single one of their fans out there that they're in here to deliver quality. And they seem to have been doing that all throughout this particular series. Dunia Games Esports now 1 up on Q9. And in this particular search and destroy, 4-2. Still ahead on the lead. And now with the plan coming through from ZZ, they are going to mount that pressure up even further.
The bomb has been planted. Yeah, they're gonna mount that pressure indeed. Bomb is down. ZZ gets taken out by Doc Hen. It's gonna be a 4 versus 5. Doc Hen will not spot from behind. He's gonna be on that flank. We'll spot one more player, but Jet Sky spots the smoke. It's gonna be a 4 versus 3 now. Let's see what happens. Venom takes out Nilo. It's gonna be a 4 versus 3. Doc Hen takes out 1. Venom takes himself out. Jeff takes out Doc Hen. Tang takes out Jeff, and now it's gonna be 1 versus 2.
Oh, GG. Grenade, though, coming out for the pop. Is he going to be able to get it? The burn! With the double! Standby! What a play, Dunia Games! What a clutch!
Beautiful clutch coming in from Zen. We did see his face there. I know they know they're not going to make it through the playoffs, but, leave in style, AJ, like as you say. And that was another thumper clutch coming in from DG. 1 more round to force go to game number 3 and get this 2-0 lead. But Q9, don't count him out. They are the top team for a reason. But Nilo takes out Jeff, and that's going to be the first blood.
Dunia Games absolutely love these boys. But now ZZ gets taken down right after Jeff goes down. Dunia Games facing a 3 versus 5 situation. Jet Sky, Zen, as well as Venom. Zen can turn things around. Does not check his corner. Manage. What? What?
Zen takes out 2.
What was Zen doing, bro?
Venom with a sniper will miss that first shot. Missed that second shot as well. He's gonna get taken out, but the gloves are. He has 4 gloves at the moment, but only 2 hands.
He does. The third hand, I have no idea where it spawned out from, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, but it's all right. Venom now bringing in the power play with the gloves. Observer, this is the part where we switch on to a different player, bro.
But now we do see Venom 1 versus 3, has a sniper in hand, brings out the gloves again. But this might be an impossible clutch, but if he can do it, this is going to be a very, very, very crispy and nasty clutch right here.
Yeah, dang. Is he going to be able to catch the wraparound Nito? On the other hand, he will be able to find that information first run in a great position. This is a 3 versus 1 situation. Venom runs in, brings his gloves to a gunfight, and finds out exactly why that's a terrible idea.
Very unfortunate for the side of DG, but they're still 1 round away. They just need to close this out, and here we go. Can Q9 make the comeback? You see Nilo with 12 and 5 AJ for the side of Q9, doing a lot for his team. And for the side of DG, we have Zen with 8 and 5. Thumper out in hand, will shoot 2 bullets. The noob tube comes out, nothing comes through. And Zen now trying to make the play here. ZZ goes down as well from Nilo. Nilo, 13 kills already on his name. Can he get more? But look at the number 2 on your screen, AJ. Doc Hen on the flank immediately. Is he trying to make a play here? The timing is perfect for him. He can just go back there and take them out. And here comes the push from DG.
Good nade might be popped out here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Venom does not manage to get the takedown onto Hen just yet. But position himself. Hen not really catching this backstab. Tries to slide away from Venom, but a little bit too much of a sting. Dunia Game still manages to grab that out. Zen with the KRM goes in for the pop straight towards the chest, and Jet Sky manages to back up Zen as well right after he gets taken down by Island. Smart plays coming through for the side of Dunia Games, and they set up an A-side plant, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The 2 players from the side of Q9 once again with a double map showdown. Very clearly for you to see exactly how the rotations are coming through.
Yeah, we do see 2 players from Q9 pushing in from the A side. Jet Sky gonna pick up the tab 25, gonna be very, very useful. But Jeff takes out Tang, and it's all up to Ruan in a 1 versus 3. We'll spot Jeff here. Jeff goes down, but it's still winnable. It's still a winnable game. 25 seconds on the clock, has a lot of time to work with. Ruan, you shouldn't go down there, but we'll spot 1 player. Actually, he did not spot that player. 15 seconds left, and this should be around for DG, unless Ruan will try to make a play. Unfortunately, Venom takes him out. It's going to be 2-0. DG is getting that second game, and now we're going to move on to game number 3.
Absolutely, unless there's a Jericho, and that's exactly what a lot of these teams have been struggling in here so far with. But Q9 Club, can they now go and fight against the odds and push Dunia Games into a game 4 and then later on a game 5 as well? FHJ gets up there for the pop on the early get-go as we open up this domination at firing range, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's going to be very, 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 very hard for the side of Q9. They have to win 3 games in a row. And DG right now trying to cap B here. We'll just clear it out, but they're going to try to cap it as well. There's going to be a double cap coming in for the side of DG. They're going to be able to cap it. It's going to be a double cap coming in for the side of DG, but A is going to be, they're going to lose A. Q9 gets B as well, but the prevention gateway comes through. Jet Sky going to get taken out, and Ruan and the boys from Q9 about to cap A.
Yep, 11-7 so far. Dunia Games Esports doing just enough, and now as they go in there for the fight to cap that B flag, they get prevented by the side of Q9. This is the exact same fury that we were talking about at the start of this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that we wanted to see out of Q9, and they seem to be going out there to deliver, and now clearing area for the takeover. And are we going to see a triple cap come through for the Chinese squad? They get shut down, and a good play coming out from Jet Sky. Sets up this the trophy system right in front of him, hoping to go in and hit auto repair, but just falls slightly short. So he's going to be paying for that later on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if a couple of nades come flying through towards his face. 26-20 now. Q9 trying to run away with this matchup, but it's not that much just yet, Jericho.
Yeah, not that much. 22-29. Q9 has a double cap inbound. Ruan fully stripped out with 7 kill spree on his name here, AJ. You know, very good plays coming through. Can he keep it going? Gonna make it 8, but no, the Thumper will hit him out, and now Jet Sky gonna capture A, but will get taken out by Tang and Tang right now. But we do see GG still trying to cap A. They're about to cap A, and that's gonna be the trade for home flags. 28-41. GG struggling at the start here, especially with Ruan having all those scoops.
Yeah, man. 43-29 now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Q9 Club actually running away with this matchup, not allowing Dunia Games to catch up with them. Dunia Games, on the other hand, trying to make a set of plays. ZZ from up top on that scout tower, being able to punish all of those plays from the side of Q9, and now they grab that B flag because of the setup coming through from ZZ. ZZ will be able to drop the threat missile shortly as well. Thumper comes out for the pop, but does not get the slay, and Island just steps up, gets a two-piece for himself, and they will be able now to go in here and challenge for the B flag.
Yeah, here we go. Here, this is going to be at 56-41. DG slowly but surely trying to get that lead, but Jeff is here as well. They're going to try to hop on B as fast as they can. No one's going to be there. Huge cap coming through for the side of DG, but no, the prevention comes through from both flags. They're trying to go for that early trip cap, and Tang now going to hop on A, and it might be a trip cap for Q9.
66-46. Trip cap coming through from the side, or at least the attempt coming through from the side of Dunia Games. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that Bravo. Oh, flag almost taken, but a smart prevention coming through from the side of Q9 once again. Sentry gun for the setup, perhaps by ZZ. Does not get the momentum, does not get the time in there as well. Cap from the side of Q9. Yes, they bring it to perfection all the way through 75-49 at the halfway point. Dunia Games actually struggling, and Q9, they might be able to pull this off. But just like how I said, we cannot underestimate Q9. Same, we cannot do to Dunia Games, because a comeback in here is most definitely possible, Jericho.
Comeback indeed is going to be very, very possible here for the side of DG, but here comes Q9 just pushing through. They want to get this W, they want to get the reverse sweep, and here we go. Q9 making the plays here, but there's going to be a player on the other side of the map. He's going to get taken out by Tang with the Annihilator, and Doc Hen going to cut through immediately to B, but helps his teammates here. Doc Hen stuck. He's going to get pinched by two players, but managed to take out one, and if he can get this kill, there's going to be no more sentry gun for the side of DG.
Oh, GG, man. I mean, DCN just doing a lot right now from the back, and unfortunately, he's just not going in for the play on the B flag just yet. His job is just to clear out the surrounding area. Sentry gun taken out of the side from Q9 as well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and that's just going to be putting them in a unfortunate situation, I have to say. Zen takes out the vehicle, and with that shot, manages to take down a player from the side of Dunia Games as well. And he gets blown away. B flag control. Finally, attempts coming through from the side of Q9, foiled by Dunia Games, and they are on their path to make this comeback now.
Yeah, they're on the path to make this comeback indeed. But DG, they have to try to protect C, and here comes Jeff with the Annihilator trying to protect as well. We'll take out Tang, and that's the opening that they need. They have to cap it. Two players go down, and they can actually cap A. That's going to be the cap that they need, and B is clear here. They can actually cap B.
Yeah, let's see if or not they will be able to go in here. And a triple cap attempt coming through from the side of Dunia Games. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, playing the impossible attempt right now. And the Bravo prevention comes through in the nick of time. Island as well as Tang just jumping into action. And Dunia Games unable to wrap this up on that B flag just yet. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Q9 really fighting for their lives in here. But Zen from the back, and now should be able to make a play. Goes in for the kill. But DC Hen with a little bit of assistance from Tang just makes that impossible. And they clear out the markers from the side of Dunia Games. By the running second, Dunia Games looks like they're going to be losing this matchup.
Yeah, but Jeff prevents the B flag, and it's time to clear out the flag. The cluster comes in, and there we go. That's the one we're talking about. Ruan finally making the use of that cluster, and Zen is going to try to hop on it. They finally cap B, but ANC is going to be given to them. So double cap coming in for Dunia Games. It's okay for them to cap ANC, but here comes Zen. He has to make this huge play. We'll take out one. 3 aims and try to take out the next one, but there's going to be no help from his teammates. He needs to try to hold this down. The steel house control is very, very huge. And Zen just really trying to do much here. 90-105. Slowly but surely, Dunia Games making this comeback.
And now Q9 wrapping it up, pulling away that B flag, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And now Jeff shut down as well. That C flag, are we going to see them lose clearing area as well? As Q9 now tries to run away with this matchup. 1-1-1-96. Dunia Games not far behind them, but they need to be able to throw those bodies in there and bag that B flag as well. Ruan with the prevention as well as the XS1 Goliath in here for the activation. The moment he brings it in, it's going to be a GGWP for the side of Dunia Games. And the Mustachio asks, and the Mustachio gets what he wants. 121-100. Q9, they want to push this into game number 4, and we will welcome it with open arms, Jericho.
Yeah, and Q9 getting 3 kills in a row. Jet Sky finally takes out Tang. Can they still make it here? The Sentry Gun's going to come into play. There's going to be a Goliath as well, and this should be all Q9 at the moment. Trailer control will be given to them. They have everything that they need. Venom trying to fight his way in, but there's just going to be too much utils, too much score streaks coming in from the side of Q9.
135, 136 now. Dunia Games Esports. There's just no coming back from this point, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because Q9, they switched it on. And the moment they switched it on, they went up to the top. And now Run in here with the XS1 Goliath. FHJ shot straight towards his heart, but it does not take him out of the equation just yet. And he will still be there to go in here for the defense on the barracks hut. None of those players able to do much in here. Jeff from the back manages to shut him down. And the thumper for the play once again. But it's game over as Q9. Because if this gets pushed into a search and destroy, I have got no doubts whatsoever of Q9 being able to come up as champion, man. Dunia Games Esports, without Ihan in there on those snipes, they are most definitely not going to be looking like the best team out there.
Yeah, not looking like the best team out there, but here we go. Game number 4, takeoff. DG versus Q9. Can DG close it out to 3-1, or will Q9 force a game number 5? Island starts things off with the kill there, and ZZ gets to trade here. It's going to be the control for that scaffolding. It looks like no one wants to go for the scaffolding, and DG, they just run through it immediately, and they have control of that scaff.
Yeah, 8-2 so far, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Dunia Games, they go in there for the aggressive push, and they will be able to get the hard point, mainly because they play out of launch center. And as you know, playing that power position just gives you so much more of the advantage in here. And just overstepping now, Zen, he gets punished out of the equation, and Q9 looks for that comeback.
Yeah, Q9 is looking for that comeback indeed. 15-11. Zen here on the bottom scaff, trying to make a play here. We'll get that one player, but Island as well. They have spawns for the next one. Big kills, but Island gets taken out by Zen, and Zen with a double kill with a shotgun. And now they have control of that next hill. And here we go. Tang's inside already, trying to make a play. We'll spot Venom. Venom goes down, and Tang takes out 2 players. 2 players of DG goes down, and they have control of it. But the thumper comes through, and Tang trying to make a play here on the middle.
Yeah, 16-18. Don't mind the noise bug, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're trying to get that fixed in the meantime. Tang brings the thumper out. Should be able to turn around and snuff out a couple of players up top on here. Manages to go in there for the snuff, and Tang takes Jetsky out of the equation with the Fennec. The initial thumper does not do much of the damage, and Q9, they take over the hard point in stellar fashion, and now sets up a sentry gun there as the 6th man, and they should be able to go in with a super defense. Spread missile gets brought out, and ZZ's the only victim that falls in front of it, and Q9, they use that with a launch pad, and they try to run away with these points. But Dunia Games, they are not allowing them to back away too far. They throw the bodies in. They actually win the hard point.
Yeah, they actually win the hard point, get that scrap time. 8 seconds left to go. They can actually get this scrap time, but look at Q9. They already set up for the new one. They have that power position. Top Aurora as well is going to be taken over. Ruan inside as well. Doc Ken on the other side will get taken out by Venom, but Venom gets the trade. And here comes the push from the side of DG. But Q9, they have the spawns here, but DG gets control.
Let's see if or not they will be able to run away with this control as well, because as Q9 has proven time and time again, breaking the hill, not a problem. Running away with the points, not a problem at all. And now DC Hen opens it up with one player overstepping, overextending. Q9 opening up the hard point for themselves now as Dunia Games gets snuffed out. Dunia Games still playing the better spawns out of the generators area, and they will be able to pile in the bodies one after the other. But look at Q9. They hold on to the gas tanks, and they are doing the exact same thing. And this is exactly why some of these teams absolutely head to play on takeoff, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The spawns are just very, very difficult to go in here and deal with, and you have to be on your toes from the get-go, and that's exactly what Dunia Games is playing at. Gunfight supremacy, mechanical capabilities out there on the battlefield at top notch, and the Indonesians are trying to run away with this matchup, and Q9 finally breaks the hill for a couple of scrap points, but Dunia Games, they've already sent Venom in for that early hold. 3 players should be able to break this, and the comeback for Q9 might just be possible at the control room, Jericho.
It might be possible indeed. They did get that early rotation. Hill's gonna come through, and slowly but surely they're gonna get some points. Annihilator comes out. Double Annihilator for the side of Q9. Tang takes out 1, and this is the comeback. This is gonna happen. We do have the Aubrey Sills finally come in, but ZZ takes out Tang. That's gonna be -1 here, but Island on that 2nd floor, watching over that window, will take out Jetsky and ZZ. Venom as well, but Nilo is gonna be inside. ZZ with the gravity slam will take out Zen. But there we go. Q9 back in the game.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about, Jericho. It is their opportunity now to play catch up, and they do that really, really well. And finally, Dunia Games coming in to ask some big questions at control room, but they get snuffed out once again. Back to back to back. The attempt comes through from the side of the Indonesians, but not only does Q9 catch up, they now try to run away with this matchup. Are we going to be able to see a search and destroy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Because if we do, it's GGWP. Dunia Games might not be able to survive that encounter. And Q9 now, 85-71. Holding back the Indonesians as this hard point will go in for the reset at Fountain.
Yeah, and now we do see Q9 here trying to make a play here, but unfortunately, nothing is happening for the side of Q9 at the moment. We do see a 5. It's going to be captured by Q9. Can they make a play here? Ruwan is here as well. The camera just, kind of looks weird at the start, but here comes Ruwan with the Predator and the Sentry Gun being used already. They're going to be able to cap this one, but DG fighting back, contesting it, but 99-71. Ruwan going to play for that cluster strike, but they are already on the 100-point mark.
What?
And Ruwan just going back and forth, left and right. He has not been taken out. Finally gets stunned, but no, he's still alive. Ruwan just staying alive all over. Can he take out ZZ? But the KRM is going to be there. Finally gets taken out, and Dunia Games going to get this 15 seconds. It's going to be the rotation for the next one.
Yeah, but the damage has already been brought down, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And yes, Dunia Games going in for the final few seconds. Q9 pulls it right back once again. And Ruwan just paying such a pain in the side of Dunia Games. He should be able to go in here for an early wraparound onto launch center and set up the sentry gun as well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. As I say that, and yes, we do see the sentry setup coming in from Ruwan. He brings it out, goes in for the double placement as well. And this is going to be a GGWP. Q9 running away with this matchup as Dunia Games tries to stop them, trying to prevent a match number 5 at the search and destroy, but I think Q9 will have it no other way. We most definitely will be getting a match number 5. Let's see if the Indonesians can say anything about that, Jericho.
But Jeff is in there, Zen pushing through. There's still a sentry gun still alive. Nilo just right behind it, just holding it down. He's gonna throw bodies in one by one. Can they make a play? ZZ finally contested. Jeff Sky contested as well. And Q9 just winning all their gunfights, but ZZ still alive, getting that final time. We'll spot one more play. We'll spot the last one, but Ruwan is there. But Zen takes him out, and the scrap time will go to the side of DG. All this time, but the contest is in. Team player number 5, Doc on the other side. There's gonna be one more player in as well, and the 14 seconds is gonna be given up by Q9. Can DJ rotate over?
Yeah, GG, bro. Kalah tapa, brothers. Style must the other, and Dunia Games Esports going out, even if they do in absolute style. What a fight back in here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Not allowing Q9 to finish this off. They want to get the win in here, 3-1. Dunia Games. Will the Indonesians be able to pull this off? In Q9, they pull out the cluster at the very final moment, and know the cap onto Aurora launch is not going to be super duper easy. But out there from the gas tank area, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Dunia Games now moves in, and they break the hill as well. And they've got the generator spawns, Jericho. Are they going to make a comeback at this hill? I think it's possible.
It's very possible. They do have the spawns. Operator skills are going to come out. Ruwan, they don't have anything. They already have this. Their gun stumper comes through as well. ZZ as well, pre-firing everything that they can do. And here we go. Dunia Games trying to do whatever they can. But it's all up to ZZ inside the hill. Will get taken out. One more play to beat. Zen is in there with the KRM. Will gravity slam it. Will spot one player outside. But Zen will take him out. No, he jumps over it. And Tang takes him out. 132 to 121. The game is not going to be over yet, AJ. They have to wait to the next one, and that's what DG is going to do. They're going to fight for this one, actually, and they actually lost the spawns. Last player alive. They can't find the last player. The contest is in. They finally get it, but 11 more points for the side of Q9. Can they break it?
Cluster now being brought in by the side of Dunia Games. They know exactly where each and every single one of these players out of Q9 is spawning out from, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Smart plays coming through from the side of the Indonesians, but the hard point is opened up by Q9. Dunia Games, although they play the cluster, they're not able to capitalize on this situation. And now 145 to 123. The Mustachio's getting exactly what he asked for, but I don't know if I asked for it a little bit too early. Q9 staying alive. We get 5, but not just yet. Now we do.
Wow, game number.
Well, that wasn't that much of a break, but it's not like we are complaining, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So let's jump right back on in here with this matchup. It's going to be search and destroy between Dunia Games Esports as well as Q9 Club. And of course, the attacking side, the Indonesians, let's see exactly how they go ahead and set this up for themselves. It's not an attack for the basketball court. They drop in straight towards Central Garden. Very interesting plays.
Yeah, interesting plays indeed, but just like that, they're gonna get through already to the side of A. With no resistance coming through. ZZ will take out one player. That's gonna be the opening pick that they need. It's gonna be a 4 versus 4. Ruan takes out Jet Sky, and Bomb is with ZZ actually. So this might be a good play. Bomb should be able to go down. No support coming from teammates. Island takes out Jeff. It's now gonna be a 3v4.
Yeah, good stuff coming out of Q9, and now they just need to go in there and continuously bag all of these kills. And Dunia Games with the one man down in there for the plant already, so pressure on the shoulders of Q9 Club as those players trying to make their way into its laundry. I'm not so sure what's happening to this observer, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I think I need to go and serve him a cup of coffee with my own hands.
And we're just looking at the MX9 Heartless on your screen. Very beautiful skin, but we do see the screen. Zen takes out Kang. Venom takes out Ruan. 1v1. It's going to be Island versus Zen. Or it's going to be... And Zen takes out Island. And just like that, DG, they get that first round.
And we saw that whole round with one guy sleeping within lockers itself, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's all right. GG, WP, Observer, GG, WP. Observer 1, Mustachio and Jericho 0, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We'll get the guy later on, all right? This time around, it's going to be a defensive setup from the side of Q9 coming in here with a 3-2 split. Just one player inside of basketball court. Aggressive push by Dunia Games, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But Run manages to drop Red Sky out of the equation. Run gets traded out. Island in here right behind for the trade onto Zen. And Dunia Games still suffering with the numbers. And the Bomber still goes in for the push. What is going on?
I have no idea what's going on, but DG, they seem to like that rush play, but Q9, they were like, we're going to be prepared for you guys. Now it's going to be a 1 versus 4. Venom all alone will get taken out by Doc Hen, and now it's going to be a 1-1.
Now 1-1 so far, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Very, very bad plays coming out of Dunia Games Esports. I don't know what sort of utilities they used up to go in there for the basketball court push, because we weren't really watching that action as it broke down. But obviously, it just wasn't enough to stop Ruan from getting that initial frag, right? And into Central Garden this time, round 2 of those players going in here head-to-head. ZZ overextending, but luckily does not get taken out. Venom goes in for DC Hen, but 2 of those players from the side of Dunia Games Esports getting dropped in here for a 2 versus 2. 2 players in Central Garden for the side of Q9. But the Bombers, they're already at the B bomb side, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's see if or not a plant's going to come through at Square Center.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a 2 versus 2 now. Let's see, Jet Sky. Try to spot one player. We'll take him out. It's going to be a 1 versus 2. It's going to be Ruan versus ZZ, and Jet Sky Bomb is going to go down. Ruan on the side of Cutout. It's going to be on B. I think he spotted him. Ruan slowly walking, trying to get his play here. 35 seconds left. He can actually make the play here. Jet Sky. Ooh, he has the timing. It's going to be right here. Oh, he's going to get taken out, unfortunately. Oh, he gets alive, but he's one shot, and the Thumper takes him out.
There's the GG with the thumper right there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But, you know, he nearly got the clutch there. Just the timing a little bit off. He got a little bit panicked towards the very end. But once again, the attacking side of Dunia Games. Let's see exactly what this setup going to be from them. Another rush in towards Central Garden. Wow, bang! Out of nowhere! Shuts down Zen. Jet Sky out as well. Q9, they punish with a double from Nilo.
Beautiful play coming in, and it's just like that. Another kill from Nilo. Nilo just really popping off. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen here anymore, AJ. 1 versus 5, ZZ stuck now. Yes, he's gonna get 1 kill. Nilo trying to get that last kill, but 4 players are all stacking up, lining up. The train of Q9 is gonna come through. ZZ, what do you have? And Doc Hen takes him out.
Yeah, especially with the Type 25, you're not going to be able to spray them down, man. A little bit different if the CBR4 is in hand, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, but it's all about the choices, right? The Type 25, it gives you the range, it gives you the stability in terms of the recoil out of the gun, but it does not allow you. And now ZZ, all of the team from the side of Dunia Games, they are going in for a basketball court push. Straight through the smoke, Zen into the locker room, goes in for a pop, takes Island out of the equation. Very, very slow in here for the slice, and Ruan from the back shuts down ZZ. Ruan, is he going to be able to get the 3rd one as well? Zen out of nowhere, drops him out with the thumper, Jericho.
The Thumper making a huge play, and Tang just, you know, right now just putting on his headset, not really playing, but finally Guts in the shot here. It's going to be a 3 versus 2. Bomb is down. And Tang trying to make a play. Venom goes down. It's going to be a 2 versus 3 versus 1. It's all up to Jeff. Jeff gets one. Can he get the second one? But Dockhand is there. 3-2, switch of sides. DG now on defense.
Yeah, a little smart play coming through from the side of, well, both sides with the smart plays, ladies, German boys and girls. Let's just put it that way, right? But Dunia Games in there with that very aggressive push into basketball court. I'm not a huge fan of that, but that was the final round of their attacking side, which I'm guessing is the final round of my heart attacks as well, watching Dunia Games play those aggressive pushes. But now into a central garden once again, and Jetsky gets caught out with with a double team in there, and Tang is the overall winner of that fight, but he will get caught out as well. DC Hen from the back shuts down Jeff, and Dunia Games now just with Venom alone, a 5-on-1 situation. Q9 does not pay for that aggressive push into central garden. Dunia Games do.
Dunia Games is really doing so much for the team here. Venom stuck in a 1v5 now. Q9 bomb is going to be down. And Venom, again, about to meet the train of Q9. The club is here. Venom going to try to get anything, but Nilo is going to take him out 4-2-2. And the reverse sweep is on its way, AJ.
Crazy stuff, ladies, German boys and girls. Remember what we talked about? If this gets pushed into a search and destroy, I do not see Dunia Games picking up the win from here. And Q9, what a reverse sweep in motion. And now, once again, the push coming in towards Central Garden. Q9 should be able to catch them out, but they back away from that situation, not over-aggressing. Dang should be able to turn around and shut down the plays coming out of the side of Dunia Games. Does exactly that and catches Zen as he tries to slip and slide away. Nilo, from the other hand, will be going in there for those quick scopes, but he barely needs to do anything as DC Hen as well as Tang go out there for the back-to-back shutdown. ZZ will be able to take Island out of the equation and drop us into a 3-2 situation now, Jericho.
Yeah, 3 versus 2 indeed. Jetsky could be right behind Nilo, but Nilo's timing right here. Nilo will spot him. He's going to bring out the pistol, but Nilo's going to be there. The timing is there, Dockhand, and it's all up to ZZ in a 1 versus 3. ZZ again stuck. And this should be a round for Q9 unless ZZ gets that 1 versus 3. Can he try to do something here? We'll push up in the middle. Tang will spot him. And just like that, this is going to be over. And Nilo takes him out before ZZ takes him out with a thumper.
Yeah, great plays coming through, ladies, German boys and girls. But now the biggest question is, will Dunia Games be able to survive in here without a solid sniper on their end? Very clearly, they seem to be struggling, and they can't really go in there for those approaches. They have to go in round after round for crazy single rushes in towards the side of their opponents. And Q9, they've been able to take that to their advantage and punish Dunia Games round after round. And now in towards the basketball court, the Chinese players play, and Q9 should be able to get a free and open plan coming through in here, and no punishment from the side of Z just yet.
Yeah, no sign indeed, but this is the match point for Q9. Can they make it 4 versus 5 here? DG now on your screen, trying to make a play here. Zen will take out one. Jetsky takes another, but Ruan gets the trade on Zen. And here comes the push. ZZ takes out Ruan, but it's going to be a 1 versus 4. Island finally gets taken out, and the retake is through. DG 5-3. Can they make the comeback as well?
Oh, smart plays, nice plays coming out from Dunia Games. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let us all hold hands, not to sing Kumbaya, but just to wish Dunia Games Esports a little bit of luck in here as they take this fight up against Q9 Club, which just looks so impossible right now. They seem to be struggling in the search and destroy, but giving up is just not an option here, and thrown the towel just yet. Nilo in here with an early setup with the DLQ. Smokes coming out from the rest of his team members will be able to block out his view just a little bit, but on the other side, Dunia Games in here for that set of the defense in basketball court already, and Jetsky being punished for that central garden play once again. He overextends, just not my cup of tea, Jericho.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, AJ. Just not really doing well. Dockhand takes out Venom. Venom takes out Tang. It's going to be a 4 versus 3. DG in the middle again. The rotation's not really working for them. They have to use a different kind of rotation, but the nade comes through. Jeff takes out Ruan, but Bomb is still going to go down here. And this is going to be it. This should be it for Q9 unless ZZ. This is going to be a 3v3, so it's going to be very plain. It's going to be very equal, but Nilo gets away with his life. Dockhand takes out Zen. Nilo about to take out one player, but Jeff is there for the help. And now it's going to be a 2v2. Let's see what happens. 30 seconds on the clock. But maybe just maybe.
Kumbaya right now. Kumbaya.
Oh, but Island takes out ZZ. It's going to be Jeff, and Island takes him out. The reverse sweep is complete. Q9 with the best record in Group B. AJ,